Hello, Michelle, and welcome to your first transit reading. So, I am going to start this off with like a fundamental base of sorts. so, I am going to explain the three biggest parts of this. So, I'm going to do this first one as a video, and then the other ones will be added to a Dropbox folder, although this file will be there too. The other ones are going to be audio files in the future. Um, since from that point, you'll be familiarized with your chart, and it's just easier for you to ingest, I guess. You can let me know if you prefer the video, but I noticed that the audio sort of does something in helping people jog or focus their mind. So the main points we're about to discuss are your ascendant, the path you came to take, the way that other people see you. I see your Imum Coli. This is who you are when nobody else is around, who you are at the root. Um, your North Node, which is the compass that you are using to achieve your mission of your ascendant, and your MC, what the peak of this life is for you. Um, After I explain those main points, we are going to explain, we as in me, how these planets out here, these green ones, are affecting all of this coming together. And that is what your monthly transit reading will be, an explanation of what energies you are currently working with, what way they're pushing you, how you can most benefit from those. And kick ass. So I am helping you to understand your compass pretty much. So with your ascendant, your rising in Cancer at 28 degrees, you have numerous gifts. And that means in this life, you came to use all of those gifts. You are here to care for others. The path of the Cancer is the path of family, foundation, roots, caring for others, nurturing. That is what you are tackling in this life. This is your identity. And because of this and the gifts that you have at this particular degree, because there is a particular meaning for every degree based upon trends that have been noted since like astrology started in Babylon. Um, 28 degrees Cancer means that you have numerous gifts, so you will get lots of people who are jealous of you and may try to stop you on your mission. So there is a note in here to be careful of the people that you have around you on the way up. But it's also noted in here that you're pretty savvy, so you might be okay with your spidey senses. So your IC, your Immune Coli, who you are when nobody else is around, or just who you are at your heart, at 17 degrees Libra, makes you quiet, honorable, um, peaceful, and you're really good at helping people. This Libra energy is also one of balance. So you are the balancing energy, the I don't want to say it was mutable. It's very even killed. Somebody who enjoys peace, fine things, art. You'd probably be great at painting, literature, classical music, that sort of energy. Just when you're alone in your own peace in your own space. Um, your North Node, which is the hand of fate, where you have sort of been, is your South Node. So that means Virgo in second. Uh, in the last life, you were maybe an accountant, um, maybe somebody who helped other people get their health, nutrition, fitness together. You could have been a nurse or worked in the nursing field, but that was one of your skills. And also, you might see patterns of that in this life. Just helping other people get their lives together is where you came from, and it's how you earned money before. In this life, you're supposed to move away from that logical um, being of service energy into more of a being of service in connectedness. What does that mean? Your spiritual beliefs in this life, what you believe in, because the ninth house is the house of your spiritual beliefs, spiritual gurus, foreign lands, foreign travel, um, higher education like universities, professors. This is philosophers, the storytellers. That is what you're moving into. So you're possibly moving into the realm of working maybe film, um, drawing, art, music, dance, anything that allows people to let go of who they are and just appreciate something, like something that is so good that everybody in general, regardless of whether they like what it is, they have to respect it. You know what I mean? Because it's your belief system and you're putting it on your sleeve. That's what you came to do, to be more connected to your spirituality and the messages that stream to you, and to share those with a particular group. You're going to be a traveler, somebody who sees the world, somebody who is able to share these ideals and these feelings with other people in the world. With it being at 22 degrees, wealth and honors are in your fortune. Um, Also, you may have to deal with some people trying to take you down from your position once you get there. So avoid any situations where things might be dicey. But you have an excellent memory, according to this degree, that will help you along the way with you keeping track of people's words. And if they ever try to trick you, pretty much, because yeah, it appears that you have a lot to do here. I'm very interested in what your career is now, because you're being moved around in the career field. You are moving towards a precipice of sorts, which is what your MC is. This MC right here. There's something about a female mentor with this placement that is really important to you. You are kind and helpful to others. There's a general sense of happiness in your life that is meant to be happening around this time and just at your peak of your life. Um, and steady success as you carry on through life. That is what this blesses you with. So those are the main points of your chart. What you are working towards as you go around this clock, so to speak. So what I'm going to do now is explain exactly what is going on now, which is what a transit reading is. If you've never had a regular natal chart reading, we can discuss setting that up, because that'll fill in all these other gaps along here if you didn't know this stuff. But if you do, this is your refresher pretty much. That's what this transit setup is. So with Venus, the planet of how we earn our money, what we find beautiful, and our values, is currently in your second house. What does that mean? That means you are currently in a phase where you should just be earning money being you. Through your natural gifts, your creativity, who you are your brand. Your words, your unique self-expression. Maybe you're a leader, maybe you're a speaker because of this. You might even be dealing with some things with your first child with his energy as well, if you have a child already, because this is the house of how you earn your money in this life. And right now they are lined up. So you are supposed to be pretty much heading towards a peak phase financially with this here right now for the next couple months. This is going to move into Venus within the next few months as well, which means that you'll be back hitting a past life patch. You'll be seeing pretty much what you did last life in order to earn income, to make a name for yourself, because that's what this is about. You were able to finally step into your own and really determine or align with your worth. And that's what's coming up for you financially. So with the sun right now in the sign of Libra in the third house, are you feeling poetic? Are you writing poetry? That could be a possibility with this, or really getting in touch with your art, really into communicating with like-minded people around you. Maybe going to the library or something, because this house is all about short trips, things in your local area, which totally makes sense during this quarantine. Your younger siblings, your neighbors, just everybody in your local area. And this is really a time of balance. Maybe are you interested in politics? Are you learning a lot about politics? Or what causes you care about in this world? Or are you just being an artist at home? Are you reading more? But that is where you currently are focusing your identity into this area. Maybe all this political stuff is getting to you as well, or maybe you're in school for something, but this is a time of study for you. Now with Mercury, the planet of how one thinks and communicates, being in Scorpio right now, you are being streamed a lot of messages about your history. You might be finding out things about your ancestors, your family, even things about your past, your childhood, where you grew up. Things you did not know before are coming back to you and will be for the next month and a half, 90 days maybe, because Mercury is giving you insight about Pluto. This is any abuse you went through as a child, any financial, sexual, any power struggles in your family. All pretty much your skeletons are coming out of the closet between now and October, especially when the sun moves over into here. So that October transit reading, I'm gonna give you some good stuff. With Jupiter now direct in your sixth house, this means in your day-to-day life, your money should be booming once again, or coming into a place of soon, you will be reaping the rewards of what you have been sowing all year long. With Pluto, the planet of transformation here, it's sort of that Phoenix energy of burning things down in order for it to rebuild. And this has been here for a couple years, actually getting how you make money information. Saturn, the planet of restriction, is also right here, sort of holding things in line like a back brace for you to be forced to get your business habits, your health, teeth, knees, bones, all in formation right now for you to really take off next year when the restrictor and the transformer move into this Aquarius energy, which is in your marriage house, by the way. You will feel the full effects of this Jupiter and the expansion in your day-to-day life. Be careful also of gaining weight during this time because the expander is in your health house. Um, uh, at the end of the year when these two planets move out. So 2021 will be a big year for you financially and stepping into your career. There's just so much growth that is on the way for you in that way. Now with the moon goes through every house in a month. So it's in every sign like for 3 days or something. So this will continuously change very quickly. With this being here right now, your feelings are in your spirituality, where you're going in life, your connections to other places. Maybe you're dreaming about taking a vacation because this is working with Neptune. Neptune is the planet of karma, spiritual gifts, understanding our connection to the all. Any gifts you have or any connections you have to foreign lands, water, you might be feeling like you need to go next to some water because of this here, and these things are working together. So this is a really important time for you to take note of your dreams with this energy going on, especially the next couple days, because these are currently connecting you to what your purpose is. You are streaming the information you need to know for your art or whatever it is that you do in this life through your creativity to make you money now. This is peak time. This is literally you being inspired to do the thing. With Chiron here, you also dealing with any wounds you have in regards to your independence and your freedom to express your beliefs or travel where you want to go. So you might be dealing with some aggression regarding that. But with Mars in Aries, currently in your 10th house, your passion is being put behind your natal sun and your Jupiter, your natal ability to expand in your career that was already set up for you. You are set up definitely to be a very successful person. But with the Mars here, you're meant to be known as a pioneer. Um, Maybe an athlete, somebody who sets trends, very out there energy. Um, this is the innovator, the person who is looked at as strong, but also because you have this Uranus and Taurus going on here. There's some artistry in here. Once again, food counts, weed, wine, being in nature, hiking, anything that helps people enjoy this material plane, beauty also. So you're an innovator of these topics. And right now your passion is behind you sort of getting in gear in your career. This planet of radical change going through here is working with your ability to expand. This is the energy you hop on to make your dreams come true right now, because this right here is the North Node, as it is currently, the hand of fate. So when this goes through a house, this is explaining what is being developed in your chart. So this going through Gemini, you are currently developing your circle of intellects, because this is the house of your fans, the people that you resonate with, your tribe, pretty much, your wishes and dreams as well. So you, in front of the rest of the world, the speaker, the thinker, the talker, the person known for having multiple jobs, for being the brain, and you you attract other people who are like-minded people. But also then you have artistic friends, artistic people that are going to be developed over time as this reaches a peak over the course of the next 10 months. Your groups of friends will change. The people you resonate with change. This is literally you watching your vibration change, because your Chiron, your wounds, the fear you have of speaking your words in your mind, that is being triggered for you right now. Maybe through me saying this, but that was a wound you were meant to have for you to alleviate, to help other people learn to speak their truth as well. As this goes through here, it will hit your natal Venus, which is the original way you were meant to make money, which is through your words, through what you say, through what you think, through what you come up with, through your network. With you having this in this house is the way you will make your peak wealth in this life, and that will move into this house, where you will pretty much be seeing a peak phase of your life over the course of the next 3 years. So this is gold time. This is big. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Let me know if you have any questions.